I'm a psychic medium, and this is my series, Spiritual Reality Check, where I talk about spiritual bypassing and that not all spirituality is good for you. Today, I would like to talk about why white women specifically are drawn to love and light culture. White women have been central to colonial ideology, often through moral authority. Historically, white women were positioned as the moral compass of society, but they were the ones upholding the conquest, normalizing it, and making way for violence to seem necessary. All of this for the goals of a civilized society. Fast forward to modern spirituality, where we see love and light culture as a continuation of this process. Love and light culture is colonial because it prioritizes comfort over truth and feeling good over being accountable. It's logic of, if I have good intentions, then no harm can be done. It's the holier than thou perspective that everything that comes through them is of love and light, so therefore cannot be wrong. This protects white women from having to take accountability, further perpetuates the problem, from guilt or complicity, opting them out of conflict and reframing them as inherently good and well-meaning. Takes difficult concepts like racism, capitalism, and colonialism and reframes them as low vibration or fearful, as if there's something inherently wrong with us for questioning these systems. What I see is a lack of compassion and community care, which is a backbone of many spiritual practices. Love and light culture does not consider the marginalized voices that it works to diminish. It does not consider the harm it puts upon racialized people. Colonialism is a system that relies on compliance. Love and light culture teaches spiritual compliance and therefore is an offset of the very thing that it deems low vibration. Love and light culture rewires people to spiritually bypass real aspects of life, erasing many of the important perspectives that are necessary for the evolution of a society. And to bypass something because you're uncomfortable is kind of little bitch behavior. So I just want to make it very clear that if your spirituality doesn't actually take into account very real history and the reality of your neighbor, it's not very spiritual at all. So if you're over love and light culture and you want to follow along to stay up to date on more, follow up to stay connected to a more grounded spiritual path.